Now there's a new pack called the Frosty Special, and a lot of people are asking me, is this pack worth it? Should I get it? Does it actually go above the $5? Etc, etc. Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now the first thing is first. This is a $5 pack. Once you buy the $5 pack, it is gone. It doesn't go up to 20, 50, 100, etc. It is just a $5 pack. So, now is this $5 pack worth it? Now, of course, when you're asking if a pack is worth it, it will always depend on your account, your money situation, if you can afford it, etc. So, that's always subjective, but for $5, is the value actually there in this pack? Well, first of all, let's go over exactly what you all get. First thing is, of course, you'll get about 2,500 gems. That's all great and dandy. Now, of course, you'll get the shiny surprise, which you may get super lucky in, or you may not get that lucky, but you can get anywhere from just 100 gems all the way to 10,000. And since there's 15 of them, you never know. You might get over 100,000 gems. You may get like 2,000 gems. It's all RNG. But more likely than not, you'll probably get anywhere from like 5,000 or so gems on the average off of 15. If you get like really lucky and get 10,000 gems drop, then you already be lucking out. So, but you can probably expect around 5,000 or so gems off of this. Now, what else does it have? Brave Hearts, 5,000 energies. We got speed up research 3 hours. Speed up research 60 minutes, and then the same for speed up training, and then a couple of chests. Now let's go ahead and go over essentially what all of this include, because if you notice, this is a pack that is very focused on newer accounts. And when I say newer accounts, I mean newer accounts that still need Nosferous chests, that still need their Griffin boots upgraded, etc. Because if you notice, Frostwing, Snow Beast, Griffin, Nosferous, and not so much Terror chests, but these other chests, these are some of the chests nowadays that not everybody needs. Most people are done with those sets. So that is mainly focused on newer accounts that still need to build up their gathering sets, some starting gear, and then some things from the Griffin chest like the boots, etc. that are very important. The Terror chest is a little bit different because you probably always will need something out of that unless you just spent a lot on it. So that's kind of like the anomaly, but it's still a very good chest. And then of course, speed up training, speed up research. Everybody could use that, but newer accounts will use that even more. And then when you get over to the energy, of course, once again, everybody can use that, but newer accounts are the ones that are going to be using that 5,000 energy the most as they hunt level 1s and level 2s. And then the biggest thing, this is the biggest selling point in this pack. That is the Brave Hearts. There is 15 Brave Hearts in this pack, along with everything else. Why is that important? Well, Brave Hearts is one of the most important things as you're growing your account, because you need as many as you can to get your heroes up to gold. And as a free-to-play player, or just a player that doesn't spend too much, Brave Hearts are like, they're like the wine of your existence, because if you get one, you're like, yes, this is going to help so much. And if it's a newer account, you're going to need as many as you can. So if you get 15 along with everything else that this pack offers, that is already worth your $5. Now, if you don't need Brave Hearts, if you don't necessarily need most of these chests, whereas like for instance where I'm sitting at, I don't need most of this, then of course this pack is probably not going to be worth your time. But for newer accounts, this pack is absolutely worth the $5, especially if you can spend the $5. This is one of those packs for you. Now, I actually went ahead and did a little bit of math on this, and without taking into account the shiny surprise, because obviously you can't buy that, that's just kind of like an RNG thing, I went ahead and took a look at the shop and see the gem value of these items, the Brave Hearts, the 5,000 energy, and then the speed ups. Now, of course, the speed ups are a little bit different because this is a speed up in research and training, and you can't really buy them specifically. You can only just buy the specific time speed up, so you can only get like a 3-hour speed up period, not specifically for research. But when I put all of that together and figured out how much of a gem value it would be if you were actually going to the gem store and getting all of this, it is at approximately 61,000 gems value for all of these items right here, except the shiny surprise. So if you put a 61,000 gem value on this, plus the shiny surprise, plus all of these chests, you're looking at easily 70,000 gems worth of stuff for $5. That's pretty damn good. Okay, so if you find yourself needing most of this, especially these packs, but the most important thing is the Braveheart. If you still need a lot of Bravehearts, this is absolutely the pack for you, and it's absolutely worth $5. Now, if you're like me and you're done with the free-to-play heroes, you don't really need most of these chests, then you can still probably spend the $5 and see if you can get lucky with the shiny surprise. And then the 5,000 energy, that's still okay in the research and the speed ups and whatnot. It's just not going to be as high a value as somebody else that can actually use that stuff. So keep all of that in mind when thinking about buying this pack and how it actually would improve your account. But all in all, it's definitely a great value, and I would definitely suggest you getting it. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you out. Appreciate you guys for watching, and until later.